Hey guys, we got the new event for Global this week. I thought it would be Neovision Sol, but it turns out that we're actually getting Final Fantasy XII with Neovision's Gabranth, Ray of Hope Larsa, and an upgrade to Balthier to Neovision's. I'm not pulling on this banner. Neovision's Gabranth is, he's a decent unit, but he's a physical tank, and physical tanks are just mostly obsolete these days. Larsa's whatever, and Balthier's Neovision's is on the lower end of useful. It's just not that great. But we do have a bunch of free stuff I'm going to be pulling, and then I'll be doing all the new weekly event stuff, which is the I'm going to do the daily extreme boss for Final Fantasy XII. I'm going to do the new Alina fight and the new Brave Insignia bosses. So to start off, we're going to get our weekly free pull. I'm not sure how long these weekly free pulls are going on for. It's been like 6 weeks and we're still getting them. I mean, no complaints from me, but how many more of these do we have left? I don't know. But I've never gotten a Neovision from this. I don't think I have. If I have, I'm probably lying to y'all. I don't think I have, though. This week could change it, though. Let's see. Oh, wow. I saw like 4 or 5 rainbows. Ooh. I mean, I'll take that. Shinju number 1. Okay, her STMR is pretty nice. It's a really, really good attack power accessory. No double hand or dual wield on it, but it does have like a lot of attack and percent attacks, which is pretty good. I'm not really upset about that. What is this? 5 rainbows. Wow. Rivera number 3. Lid number something. Kuja has come home to me on Global, my first copy of Kuja. I'm really happy about that. Even though he's a little outdated because we're in the Neovision era, he's still really good for Dark Visions. And he's still going to be good for Dark Visions even in the future just because he's a mage, and mages just are not good overall, but he is. Okay, that's great. That's great. Dr. Aiden. Okay, Anyway, let's see. Rivera, I think is number 3. I've gotten 3 Riveras like in the last month after not getting her for a year and a half. Heavenly Technician Lid is a really big number. That is number 9. Ooh, she is getting up there with Myra. Alright, Kuja number 1. I am so happy about that. And that means I can now UOC as Prism anytime I want. I'm already done with this Dark Visions, but for future Dark Visions, maybe. And Dr. Aiden, number 5. He is ready for Neovisions if they ever get one. Okay, that was a really nice free pull. No Neos, but still, really great. Now we've got the login 10+1. Now this cannot be Neovisions, but it could be a second Kuja. Wouldn't that be amazing? Wouldn't that be absolutely amazing if it happened? Alright. Kuja's TMR is pretty good too, even. Wow, so many rainbows. Sabin's STMR, that's number 4. Okay. Leela's Sabin gets a Neovision, so that's his Neovision form. In the distant future, we're still like a few months away from that, but yeah, double Sabin. Wow, and Sabin number 4 and 5. And his STMR is really good. It's an accessory with really high hit points, and if you're using a fist, really high attack. I think that's Leela's STMR too. This is no Neos, but yeah, that's Leela's. That's number 4 Leela. Leela STMR. So many good units today. That is bonkers. Was that 8 rainbows and 2 10+1s? None of them were guaranteed. Oh, one of them was guaranteed. One guaranteed. And we're not even done yet. We've got, a 3-star deck. I mean, 3-star deck could upgrade. It could. Probably won't, but it could. I'd upgrade to gold. 2 more steps? Come on. What? Let's go. Oh, man. Okay, Summer Folker and Citra. Sure. Oh, no. That is number 4. Another STMR. Another one. I don't even know what their STMR does. I have no idea. I think it's like a resistance materia. I don't know. But they get a Neovisions later, too. Yeah, it's only 4 copies, so I still need 1 more for the EX plus 0. But still. Pretty good. And we're not done. We've got 2 regular tickets. Now these can't be Neo, but we can still get more rainbows. Ah, it stopped. The rainbow stopped. Okay, I think that's all the polls we have. Alright, so now I'm going to be going and doing the event stuff. So if you're here just for the poll video, that portion is now complete. Now I'm going to be doing all the event stuff, and I'm going to probably do it all in just one unedited video, so there might be some re-gearing for a few of this, but it should be fine, probably. We're going to start with the Daily Extreme boss for Omega Mark 12. These are overall not that hard, assuming you have decent units for the series. Let's see, clear within 10 turns, no items, no KOs, should be fine. Alright, we can't bring a friend, but I do have my raid party for Final Fantasy 12. This is what I'm going in with. I'm going to be using Zargabath as our passive provoke unit. Technically he's evasion, but we're covering anyway. And he's got like Luck Junction and Pilfer. That's for the raid, because I can steal gil from the raid. Big tip for those of you, just FYI, if you're doing the raid, equip Luck Junction to a unit on your raid team, and equip Pilfer. This comes from the Friend Point unit, the Friend Point summons. And then, yeah, steal gil from the raid boss, and you'll get like 12,000 gil per raid orb. So for those of you that are short on gil, there's a great tip for it. Anyway, he's a passive provoker. Blue Sky Fran Bell, whatever, Fran. She's geared in just experience gear, and she's got my second copy of Pilfer, just so I can level her up slowly. She's not really going to do anything. Vaughn, he's geared for Spirit Killer. He's my raid one-shot unit. He just does his LB on the raid, and it caps damage by himself with no chaining, just super easy. But he'll be the breaker for this. Bosch is full evasion, and he's got Riku's pouch to cure status effects. If needed, he's immune to statuses. Yeah, I don't know what this boss does. I did it on the Japanese server. I remember it being easy. I just don't remember what it does. And the boss is a machine, and we geared Dancing Heart Pinello in Machine Killer. She's got 4,000 magic, a lot of Machine Killer. She'll be the DPS for the boss. 200 Machine Killer. She does actual magic. And yeah, that'll be my team. I forgot the missions. I think it was like do it in 10 turns, no deaths, and no items or something. Just, really standard. Let's go in here and try it. Oh, it has a break gauge. I forgot about that. I do remember it needs physical cover though, so we're gonna cover physical. Vaughn will break. Let's see, Zargabath, I guess we'll do Arcadia's Might for some mitigations. Whatever. Let's try to break the gauge. Just 3 targets. We'll just hit the boss 3 times. The gauge is breaking. It's a little bit slow, actually. Alright, Pinello, let's channeling. Let's Ardor and Mist Farraga. And we'll just be our DPS for the fight. This boss is not dying quickly with that gauge still up. I guess we have to break the gauge. And there's the counterattacks. They're physical. We're evade covering them, so whatever. Physical. Okay, is he all just physical? Yeah, so apparently if you have like an evade cover tank, it seems to be fine. Let's go ahead and try to break the gauge some more. This is not working. That works. Kind of. Alright, Zargabath. Oh, we don't want to dispel the boss. Don't you have an attack? Yeah, you do. Blade of Vengeance. Hey, there we go. Gauge is broken, so now we can maybe one-shot him with Pinello, possibly. Yep, okay. Pretty simple. So, break the gauge, evasion cover, and DPS, I guess. Whatever. Oh, I didn't even check. Did I do all the missions? I'm pretty sure I did. I think they were pretty standard, the usual things. Hopefully I did. If not, I guess we'll do them tomorrow. Can only do this fight once a day. I think I got all the missions. Yeah, we did. And I got 20,000 raid coins. I'm going to go ahead and pop them real quick and see if I can get that that 5-star ticket from the raid summons, because I didn't get it yet. It could be kind of cool to do that on camera, you know, the 5-star Neo Visions ticket. So let's grab that and see if we can knock that out. Just real quick. Great Crystal. Let's pop all the summons, see if we get the 5-star ticket with 20k more summons. Alright, and let's see. Did we get the 5-star ticket yet? No, that'll come later. Okay, whatever. Alright, next we're going to do the Pog boss, or the Insignia boss, and then we'll do Elena. Yeah, so this is my typical Insignia farming team. We'll just load up Pog Farm. Load it up. Make sure our vision cards are equipped properly, because these sometimes get unequipped for some reason. Yep, we're good. All right, let's try the Pog boss. I didn't look up in advance what this one does. They're overall usually pretty easy. The ones from the Japanese server, only the global server one puts in the ones with the crazy break gauge. These are easy to kill. Oh, not that. Let's see here. No items, 3 turns. Oh, tree parties and 10 turns and no KOs should be fine. All right, this will usually tell us what we need. Let's see. Fire and dark. Okay, we're gonna go to fire team. That's what we've been doing. Here it is. Short swords, so daggers. Daggers, swords, and guns. Okay, dagger, sword, and gun. Dagger, sword, and gun use fire. It looked like a tree, so probably plant killer. We're using fire. So let's swap the plant killer real quick. Like I said, this is going to be an unedited video, so apologies for taking a little slower. Plant killer, so we want Eileen's hat. How are we doing on plant killer? Plant 250. I could use a little more. Bird killer. We'll swap this for Reaper of the Dust Storm. Weren't I already attacked on Kaplan? Whatever. Alright, and this, my second Elena, is only EX0, not really invested in or whatever, so she's going to be just swapped to... I don't know if Bayman actually even gives Plant Killer, but whatever. Using a fire weapon, we're good. Okay, so it was daggers, swords, and guns, was it? Alright, daggers are good, swords. I think it was daggers, swords, and guns. I think it was guns. I don't remember. Hopefully it was. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't really matter what kind of swords we use. Just sword. I'm gonna go with just sword. I remember it was definitely daggers and swords, and then daggers. We're good. Okay. Let me go ahead and save my farming team for the week. Pog Farm. Let's overwrite the old one, which I was using to farm Lauren's Pogs. Or Brave Insignias, whatever. Alright. So Vaughn, let's see, True Fire, Breakdown. Regis is going to, let's see, Stat Buff, and then we'll just hit the boss twice to break gauge. And Rosa will break gauge twice. And then Elena, Crystal Trinity, we will Magnus, and then double Gemini. Let's see, Magnus, and then double Gemini. Oh yeah, died instantly. And then the hard version real quick, we'll do that. And then we're going to go to the training with Elena, second week boss, which I don't know if it's going to be hard or not. It might be. Usually the global exclusive, like quote-unquote trials are quite a bit harder than the ones from the Japanese server. So maybe the Elena trial will be serious business, or maybe it'll be a joke. We're going to find that out in just a moment. Let's go ahead and kill this hard version of the boss real quick. Shouldn't be much difficulty. Yep, same missions. We're not going to bother with a friend because this is one of those bosses you got to farm lots of times. You don't want to have to deal with the friend unit. Alright, we'll just reload this. Alright. Okay, he's been broken. And the boss is dead. Okay, yeah, pretty easy. So I'll be doing that 20 more times at some point during the week. Get enough insignias for Zargabath if I ever off-banner him. And then Balthier, assuming I ever get his Neovision. Although it's not very good. It's definitely one of the weaker Neovisions. Kind of like Dark Veritas. It's like serviceable, but you really wouldn't use him over like any of the other Neovision units, unless you have like nothing else, or just really love Balthier, which is, you know, valid if so. Did I just see 34 drops? Did we get a 34 drop from this thing? Did they buff the drop rate? I thought I saw a 34 drop, or maybe I just missaw it or whatever. Alright, let's do Elena. Now, I have no idea what Elena does. The server just came up like a few minutes ago, so I have not looked it up. I have not read Reddit. I have not talked about this boss in Discord, so I have no idea what it does. If I can ever find it. Alright, Elena's final test. What are the missions? Oh, 40 energy? Why are they always gonna be so expensive? Come on. We already got to spend 1 billion energy farming the training with the Elena event. Alright, complete the quest, easy. Deal light damage, water damage, light and water. I guess it's tuned for Elena. And then no KOs. Seems fine. Alright, to read the strategy. Weak to water and light. Make sure you exploit this. You want to survive for training. Bring units who can deal both elements will help you. Okay, I mean, so basically just bring Elena. Sure. Let's go ahead and grab a friend Elena. We'll make this real easy. We'll just like triple Elena this. Let's see, Neovisions, Final Fantasy, Sword, it's fine. I'm assuming Elena is a human, so we want to... Do I really have no friend Elenas on Diablos? That's fine. We've got Morningstar here. He is built... okay, so it's going to be a human. I'm not going to bother changing the team, but I'm assuming it'll be super easy. Let's see. Human... And we're going to swap the gear a little bit. We're going to imbue ourselves this time. So we're going to, I guess, Fusion Sword seems fine. Let's see. Dark Lord is fine. Oh, actually, can't Elena use Katana? She can. We'll do the Human Killer Sword. That's fine. Let's swap you to Human Killer. Let's see. Man-Eater plus. How much human killer are we looking at? Human 200. We need more. So let's. Let me swap. Let's see. Heartless Assassin. And we're actually going to steal that human killer for the good Elena. Off of this one. That should be 300 human killer. 300 human killer. Looking good. Alright, so this Elena gets the leftovers. Oh, she has no room for killers. It's fine, whatever. Alright, Bond doesn't really matter. I'm assuming we're good. Let's see. Passive provoke. Let's see. 70 equipped, 90, 100. So we're 100 provoke, 100 evade. Okay, good. So I guess we'll just swap in a little bit of bulk materia. Yeah, you should be fine, whatever. We're not going to bring... Actually, we will bring Regis. Alright, let's bring Regis, and we'll just bring Rosa, because I don't feel like swapping it around. We'll just swap for Spirit. Actually, let me equip his TMR. King of Lucius character. It's around here somewhere. Alright, with his TMR equipped, then actually let me give him status immunity just in case. Alright, let's optimize. Let's leave the head and the materia alone and gear him for Spirit. Auto equips lags a little bit. That's fine. Rosa, let's give you your TMR. And let's give you status immunity. Now let's gear you for Spirit. Let's keep that. Alright, we should be fine here. I'm assuming. I'm hoping. Yeah, whatever. Good enough. Alright, let's go ahead and equip just some espers for the safety. We'll stick you on this. And we'll stick you on something. I don't know. Golem's fine. Where's Golem? Alright, this should be fine. I'm assuming. I'm hoping. If this is not fine, we'll find out in a second. I just wasted 40 energy. Oh, she has a break bar. Of course she does. Of course she has a break bar. And she buffs herself. Rude. Alright, let's get rid of those buffs. You know, I should probably do Mirage too, so let's go ahead and break the boss. We're not using fire or wind, so we don't need imperils. Let's break, let's Jade Parry, and, what does provoke? Alright, Regis, let's do stats, let's do general mitigation. That's not it. Yeah, general mitigation, and I guess let's do magic mitigation. Seems fine. Alright, we had to do Stella Marie. I guess we'll just do all the imbues and Stella. And we'll attack next turn. And that'll hit the boss with light and water 3 times apiece for the mission. Alright. Perfect. Evasion works. Kind of figured it would. Okay, that was super easy. The break gauge seems to be I should have dual casted Libra. I didn't even think of that. Let's see if we can break the gauge with Rosa. It's not really breaking. Let's go with let's do a full powered up Elena rotation. Oh yeah, the lag for her LB. Oh, it's so laggy. Please stop. Oh. Okay, well, yeah, there was Starlight Elena, the trial. Sure, whatever. I guess triple Elena is the way to do it. And of course, we don't have 3 Elenas, obviously. You can slide in Tifa for one of those Elenas and kill him on turn 2. Yeah, whatever, so we didn't break the gauge. All missions, right? Yeah, super easy. Is there going to be a part 2 of this fight? Maybe that was like that was the easy version or something? Nope, only version. Okay. That's it, I guess. Yep, that's it. That is all the content for the week. That and story reset and the farming, what's it called? Training with Elena for the 100-point Mog Point ticket. Okay. Hopefully the rest of you have luck with your daily polls and all. Not daily polls, the free weekly polls. And see you guys for... Oh, on Monday. Monday we're getting an amazingly good step up. I will definitely be doing that poll on Monday. And I'll record it when we get there. Later.